Am I live? Ooh, I'm live. Hello. Sorry, I was just cleaning a bit of the screen there. I am live. I am back. And I'm not ready. Not a surprise. Yeah, I'm actually doing some listing. A little bit of listing while hanging out because, yeah, I've had a busy couple of days. That's why I haven't released anything. And it's been a bit kind of chaotic. But we're back. Juice. Whew. How are we? How's sales? How's life? Let's have a look. I have done it on the right channel. Yes, I have. I got worried then. I thought I didn't do it at the right channel. There we go. Yes, I am listing, but I'm just doing the a little bit of a what's it first? Bit of housekeeping. I've actually I did a load of pictures the other day, and I've actually got quite a lot of listing to do, but I've got pictures as well. I've got like a couple of bags that I need to do. I feel like I'm really organized. Weirdly, even though there's like a mini mountain of mess. That's good, isn't it? Mini mountain of mess. That's a video title. I will put it at that. Yeah, so I feel like I'm really organized, and I've done like lots of like odd jobs the past couple of days. So basically, the story is, we basically got told at the weekend that we're having a house inspection. It usually happens like once every year. It's probably something like that, but like it's been a while. It's been a long time. It's been about a year and a half, 2 years. Anyway, they said like, "Oh, we're coming up." I was like, "Okay, fine." So we've been cleaning and doing all the what's it's, and obviously, you know me, I'm a bit messy, so I've had a lot to do. Hi, Limelight. How are you? It looks tidy. It's about, well, it's kind of organized. The mess is organized. Let's put it that way. I haven't shown you like over there yet. It's atrocious. My bedroom is actually tidier, a lot tidier. But like I've been organizing all my stock and everything, and I'm doing it. I put stuff in bags and a couple in boxes. Like if I just do that, look, all the boxes that I've got is up there. That just basically they're kind of done. I want to list them. I've just got to get through them. So they have been organized into things that I want to list. So I just need to do them. But they were all like scattered about the garage, and I've got like a mini mountain of mess there for like clothing and stuff. So I do have like things to do. I don't actually need stock, hence why I haven't been out this week, like sourcing. So it's like, but yeah, once I've got them out of the way, that's all clear. Believe it or not, my garage is clear after 4 years. My garage is like, all I need to do is just, I can create what I want then. It's only taken 4 years of, I'll do it. Oh, I've got a coffee. It's a must. I've had, hi Chop Chop, how are you? I've had 2 cheese and ham toasties just in case the Rapture don't want to go to heaven hungry. Yes. Well, that's it. That's one of the topics that I put on the thing. I was just like, I didn't even know about this until like last night. And I was just like, I fell down like a TikTok Rapture hole. I was just like, all these people's like, I'm Rapture ready. And it's just like, they're wearing like the best clothes, the best clobber. And I'm just like, what is wrong with you? And they're all like, tickety boo and everything. Some people have even left wills on like their table. Like they've left wills with like all of their passwords and all of their, bank details for like relatives who don't make it. And I'm like, can you just give it to me? I'm not going. You can have my spot. Hi, Mark. You're right, mate. Hello, been a while since I've managed to catch live. Well, there you go. I do actually have listings. We're going to have a bit of a chat. I'm having a lazy stream, but I've had pictures already done, and I've got a couple of pictures that I can do as well. So like I've got work that I can do. I found my kazoo as well. So yeah, it was all kind of like very strange. Like I was like, what? The Rapture? I was like, didn't they say there was a Rapture in 2011? And then in like, was it 20? Oh no, it wasn't the world meant to end in 2012 according to a Mayan calendar and stuff? They're all, yeah. When's it coming? I don't know. Hang on, wait. Let me check my watch. Nope, still here. I don't know. It's not. I don't want to make fun of anybody's like what's it, but like these sort of things, it's like, oh, really? You're gonna fall for it? I love it. I love the people. There was actually like people exposing scams, and there was this person in Texas who was talking about like, oh, come to a rapture party, and it's in a barn, and he said refreshments supplied, and now I'm thinking, don't drink the fucking drinks. It's a suicide club. Anyway, yeah, but they had to pay something like $50 to spend the night and be raptured under the stars and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, scam. Because all he could say was like, oh, I'm charging $50 per person. There's $100. It's like $5,000. And he's like, oh, you obviously weren't chosen. The Kool-Aid, exactly. The whole Kool-Aid thing. Yeah, don't drink the Kool-Aid. So it's just, it's funny. It's not funny, but it's like, it's sad that some people really do believe that'll happen, because it's a bit like they said. There's meant to be like, wasn't it in 1902 or something? There was meant to be another rapture, 1984 or something. There's been like several, and none of them have happened. And it's like, oh god, really? In other news, Jimmy Kimmel is back on air. I quite like some of the talk show. I'm a bit of a I prefer Stephen Colbert. I don't like Jimmy Kimmel, and I'm not really a fan of what's the other one? Jimmy Fallon. I can like they come up every now and again on my feed, and I watch them, and they're quite funny. I like the interviews, some of them, but like, yeah, I'm a bit like meh. So yeah, can you imagine the ratings for this new Jimmy Kimmel Tonight? Oh, it's going to be stratospheric. Angela's Attic. Hello. How are you, Jen? You okay? I am doing work, I promise. I'm just having I'm easing myself into it. Let me just take that off. So, ironically, talking about like that sort of thing, I've been what's the word I'm looking for? I've been looking into like alternative kind of like therapies and holistic kind of therapies and meditation and mindfulness. That's kind of what I want to say: meditation and mindfulness, and like relaxation techniques and Tai Chi and all that kind of yoga and all. I'm looking at like lots of different things just to kind of like, it's for me, my self-improvement journey, but it's for my other channel that I'm building up. I've just released the new first video this morning, full video, and it's just about like starting again and I did a vision board the other day, and I was like, oh, but yeah, I've actually booked myself onto this sound therapy, and it's like it's sound bathing, and it's like aromatherapy and like sounding, and then there's got like lights like this kind of thing, and it's all very like, ooh, and it's in a church, and they've got all these different instruments and stuff, and I can't wait. I actually can't wait, because I've never done anything like that. I kind of scoff at it and make fun of it, but then I think, no, I'm going to give it a go. And my brother's coming with me, and we're going to do it together and everything. And basically, you can just dress as you are and everything and go in. But it's only, I think it's an hour, but it's going to be very kind of like kind of situation. There's also forest therapy or forest bathing. That is in Alderley Edge, and I'm tempted, because one of my, if you didn't watch my video on my other channel, one of my kind of goals was be in nature a bit more. And this is kind of like two things. It's like building up mindfulness, but also kind of being in nature and stuff, being outside. I never got the alarm on my phone the other day. By the time someone comes and tells me, I won't have time to eat all the chocolate in the house. Yeah. I watched, there was a TikToker, and it was dead funny, and she said, wouldn't it be great if God has like a horrendous sense of humor? What if he takes all of like the heathens and all of us like kind of like non-believers, and then just leaves all the Christians, all the psychos, like not the nice Christians, we like nice Christians, like all the like crazy ones. It's like, that would be hilarious. doing some photos and work. So very pleased to have you. Yes, I will. I do promise. I will have work. I'm just. I got a coffee on the way back home. Chai latte with a shot, and I didn't realise. Right, I got this the other day, and it's opened. It's nice. This can right. So if I showed you this, what does it look like? If you saw that colour, what does that look like? Anybody? If I just showed you that, what does that look like? Well, I've got. I'm going to leave it there. Just say, I'd like to try sound bathing too. I watched a snippet on YouTube of someone experiencing it. It looked really, yeah. So that's what I'm doing that tomorrow. I booked it today. A cider, a strongbow. Yes, it does look like a strongbow. It's not. It's just a Lucasade alert. But I didn't realize. So I was like drinking it like that. And then my mum said, it looks like you're drinking in public. Like, what's it? I mean, I know we don't have those laws, do we? Like, we can actually drink in public. But, like, it looks like a strongbow. It's not. It's just a Lucasade alert. It was only £1. It's Tropical Burst. I think that's meant to be, like, the pineapple colour, isn't it? Or, like, mango-y. But it's nice. I just left it there from last night. I was editing. I was like, I need a boost. Yeah, so it's kind of been a bit crazy. Like with the house inspection this morning, I had a lot to do last night, and I was like cleaning my bedroom and stuff, and like organising stuff. Oh, it was a nightmare because obviously I'm still in the midst of organising like stuff, so it's a lot to do for one person to do all that. It's a bit nightmare. I'm having homemade oat caramel latte and doing some photography. Ooh, homemade oat caramel latte. Ooh. Is that with like oat milk? Or have you got like a special like syrup for it? Right, I'm gonna move you over there, over onto my other screen. My other screen. There we go. Oh, I've just gone big. Right, and I'm gonna do some listening. Yeah, Oatsley barista. Oh. Nice. Right. I've already got some pictures taken, and I've already put the box in. Yeah, there's about 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. I could do these and then maybe do a couple of pictures that I've got here. I've got a couple of bits there. Oh, I've got that I need to do. Yeah. Plan. We have a plan of action, guys. So if you're listing with me, I promise I am listing, and I'm going to do some pictures in a bit. But yeah. So yeah, like I said, I don't really watch Jimmy Kimmel. Really, it was just funny. Canceling my subscription, and they say, "What are the reasons?" And I'm just like, "Well, oh, good. Right. So I've just got a positive feedback on an item that was £75. So that's good. That's like a." Because usually it's on clothing as well. Because can you imagine if he said, "Oh, it doesn't fit," and I want to send it back? It's like, yeah, it's fine, whatever. But did you see? I had like a story up about a return on Vinted. He was after a partial right. So this shirt, I had it up for $29.99. It was a silk shirt. It was nice. It was very vintage. And he offered. Well, at first he offered 18 and I declined. And then he offered me £21.50. And I was like, yeah, whatever. Just get rid. Anyway, so I think I only paid like £1 for it. And then he basically says like, oh, it's like got buttons missing, everything, and like I want to return. So I opened up a return. I said, can you send it back and I'll give you a full refund if it's broken, if it's damaged, kind of. Because I was like, I didn't remember seeing that, or else I would have put it in the listing. Anyway, he then says, oh, I want a partial refund. Can you give me basically £8 so I can fix buttons on it? I was like, what? So I checked the pictures, and the top 3 buttons were there. They were fine. So yeah, I'm like, no. I said, send it back, full asking, and he was like, kept on deflecting and saying, you can do a partial refund. How about if you send me money through PayPal or Revolut? I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. You can go away. So basically, I basically called his bluff, kept on deflecting, kept on saying, return it, return it, return it. He didn't, and then he just closed it. And yes, I've got £21.50. So that's a nice little sale eventually, but it's his own fault. But he asked for a return first, and then he was just like, "Oh no, I want a partial refund because I like it. I want to keep it." I'm like, I sold a Sony mini disc player for 250 this morning. Nice. Bought two for £50 the other week. Am I going to have to come up to what's it, and you have to show me around some of the charity shops? We'll have a morning / afternoon chazza. What's it? And I'll treat you to some fancy dinner. Is it G3? G3 dinner, gluten free. I'm going up actually to see my auntie this. Well, she's not my real auntie, but she's my mum's best friend, kind of thing. I'm going up to her place on Friday. Yeah, come to Scam. I will do, and you can show me around all the sights of Scam, the bustling metropolis that is Scamzo. I love Vinted. Can deal with the dingbats so much easier. Yeah, it's so much easier. You just basically deny, and then because it's harder to scam. It is harder to scam on Vinted. And he was like, I've what was it? I've checked with their help. Oh no, what was it? I've contacted them for help, and they have responded with this. And all he did was copy and paste. He basically screenshotted the Q&A section. I was just like, first off, that's a copy and paste of Q&A section. And I was like, secondly, Vinted has never helped anyone. There's no help department. There's no customer service. I will message you later. So fabulous. I've got £270 return on its way. Oof. That is painful. That is painful. I had in 1 week, I had £100 return a backpack because she said it was the wrong size. To be fair, she paid for the return. I was like, there's literally a picture of a tape measure. And then there was another one, £120 or £130, was it? That happened in a week, and it was like, oh. So it was like £230. That's a nightmare. Sorry, I should be listing. Stop gobbing off. Yeah, that's just painful. Hi, Rebecca. How are you? And you don't have to tell me, Jen, but what's the item? You can just say, just give me the niche. But time to list. Yes, Rebecca. Yes, we're listing. I promise you, I am listing. I've got like 10 things here. Let me let me show you. Oh no, it's not doing it. Is it that? Oh, there we go. There we go. You can see that's my 10 things. I've got lots of little random bits that I found the other day. I've got like an osprey kind of leather little wallet thing. And I was like, what? And like, yeah, a pylon lamp and stuff. Yeah, there's lots of like. I've also got a horrible little fugler, but for some reason they keep flying out on Vinted for like. I put it up for like £7 or £8, and some keep getting off it. And this is like probably like the 5th one in like 2 months that I've just thrown up on Vinted and have just gone. I bought a couple of things today, not entirely sure what they are. Wish me luck. Okay. It's an Arkham amp. Ooh. Just hoping it hasn't been messed about with. An Arkham amp. Like an amp. I'm not musical at all. Like I don't know anything about that. I just know an amp is an amp. Afternoon, John. Hi, how are you? You all right? I sold a fugler to Hungary. It's weird. Is it the Labubu kind of like phenomenon, like reaching out into weird little monster toys? Am I getting that right? Because the thing is, fuglers used to be like they had a mini moment. Like a lot of people like the fuglers. Then they just like went out of fashion, and then literally, in the past like 2 or 3 months, I've sold about 5. Because I just literally, you can get him I get him for 20p off my toy lady, like, or usually it's like 20p or like 3 for £1, like that kind of thing. And like, yeah, if you see them, I just get them and I just throw them up on Vinted for like £7 or £8. It's like, right. Have I already like? I'm sure. Have I listed this nearest first? Let's see. I bloody have and all. Oh, put it in the done box. Oh, I'm one ahead already. Yes, it's an Ampamp fancy pants. Oh, is it fancy pants one? Right. Is it nighttime? Where are you at? No, I'm just in Pandora on Avatar. No, I'm just going all like kooky. When the rapture happens, I want it to be. I want to be in good like. What's it? I've got my candle on, so I've got nice smells and everything. Yeah. Oh, so let's talk about YouTube resellers. Let's stir the pot. Are we stirring the shit? Let's stir. Let's stir. I've decided. Exposed reseller YouTubers. No, it's just that people are complaining about views. I watched Ricky Lee's video and I noticed like there was like 3 or 4 people that were complaining about not getting the views, and I'm just like, what? Raven Bazaar, hello. I got my big spoon ready. Yeah. Yeah, so these whiny little bitches. No, so first off, they were. I think it's to do with that. Oh, who was it who said? I think it was Ricky Lee. It might have been someone else. Basically, they were saying that it's the new. You know, the UK government did that thing, like protecting. Like, what's that thing called? That legislation, the ID law thing. You know. Sorry, I thought I was going to sneeze. They've got that kind of thing, and I think people have. If you click your video onto adults only, or I think it was like anyone. The other option is anyone, or oh no, it's suitable for kids basically. And a lot of people were clicking it. It's all right for kids. It's like safe, and I've never done that. That's probably why I haven't like grown as quickly as some other people have. There's a lot of people who have grown very quickly in a short space of time, and I've been like slogging my guts out. But I think that's it, because I swear a lot. That's the reason why I don't say I'm acceptable for kids, because I'm swearing a lot. I'm effing and jeffing. I'm like, fucking this, fucking that. It's like, that's not suitable for kids. So I think that might be why. But I've always had it on adults, so I'm not feeling the difference. And now I think it's automatically put on, isn't it? Was it? Do you think that hype thing has something to do with it? Might do. Yours isn't super, do your private? Exactly. Am I right? Bugger, aren't I? So it's like, I'm like, the topic might be fine, but like me, I know what I'm like. I'll let it slip, and I'll be like, so I automatically, it's automatically filled out for me where it's not suitable for kids, just because it's easier that way. I don't need to go in and click it. But I think a lot of people were putting it's acceptable to kids, so it's literally like a free for all. Their stuff was getting put in front of everyone, and I think that's what's happened. I think this new law's come into place, and it automatically basically puts that in. So at the same time, I'm kind of like ahead of the game, because I've never had, but a lot of people have gone very quickly, got a lot of views and got a lot of subscribers. And the difference is, I know somebody who has got about, let's just say, between 6,000 and 10,000 subscribers, and they've been getting decent views, but they're not even monetized. Or if they're monetized, no, they are monetized, but the amount that they get per month is a lot less than what I get. And it's like, trust me, George, you don't swear half as much as the kids at my school. Oh, yeah, exactly. I mean, come on. We all remember what we're like. So it's all literally, yeah. We all know kids are potty mouths as well. They know exactly what they're saying. Kids as young as like 7 or 8, like, no, these days. It's outrageous. But yeah, it's just the way it is, isn't it? But that's how I think the YouTube algorithm is kind of like, it pushed it on everyone, like your content. Whereas now it's doing that kind of through the change in the law things. That's one of the reasons, or one of the suspected reasons, why a lot of these YouTubers, where their view count has just plummeted. And like I said, I've already put it as adults only because I'm a potty mouth, so it hasn't really affected me much. But at the same time, it's probably in the long run, I should have probably started off doing it as it's suitable for kids, because then I could have gone, like my view count could have gone through the roof. There's a few new ones that I've got over 5,000 subs already, and it took a bit. It looks a bit so, yeah. And it's like I don't get it. Like I know I'm not the most popular kind of like person out there, and I'm absolutely fine with that. That's the whole point. But like, there's some people that have gotten like 5,000 subscribers, and they've only released like what, probably about 20 videos, and it's like, what? So unless I'm doing like something completely wrong. But yeah, it's not technically how many subs you've got, and it's not technically how many views you have on your video. It's how long people watch that video for. How long they watch it for, because that's how many ads are in the video, essentially. So yeah, like my watch time is about, I think it's about 50%, 50 to 60% on some certain videos, which is pretty decent. And this person who had like 6,000 to 10,000 subscribers, they had 3 minutes, and they were dropping videos that were like between 10 and 15 minutes. That is a drop off, and the drop off is literally like that. So people are like clicking on it, but they're not watching all of it, or they're only watching it like a percent, or they're skipping ahead to watch the part that they want and then going. So it's a bit kind of like sus, isn't it? It's a bit all over the place. So there's that, but there's like people crying over it and like saying like, oh, I'm not bringing in the same money as I did. And it's just like, oh, grow up. Yeah, I'll tell you the truth. Hang on, I can do a screenshot. Let me bring it up. Where is it? Analytics. There we go. So should I do 365 days? There. Let's do screenshot. Sorry, I'm just trying to share screen. Where's the cheapest? Is it this one? Yeah, that one. There we go. Now I don't know if you can see, but basically there it is. This one. This is like my year, how much I've made. £807. That's off the year, the entire year. So it's not a lot. It's not a lot. And it's like, yeah, I just like, obviously, 365 days. Was it? Let me do September. So this month so far, I've made 50 quid. I'm going to hit the £60. The £60 is the threshold to get paid, and you get paid a month in hand. So basically, this September we'll get paid in October. But yeah, and I haven't really like done much in September, to be honest. Look, 16% less views, but the watch hours 132% more. Obviously, because last month I had a break. I had like 2 weeks break, 2 and a bit weeks break. So yeah, but there's a lot of people that basically for some reason they rely on YouTube as a like an income, and I feel like you can only do that if you like Hairy Tornado. I think he admitted like he makes more money off YouTube than he's ever done off reselling, but because his content is about reselling, he has to keep doing reselling to feed the algorithm. Sounds like YouTube's going the same way as eBay, down. Well, I think because a lot of the well, just wait, because a lot of the TikTok YouTube audience has gone to TikTok, and TikTok is in a bit of a precarious situation at the moment because it looks like Donald Trump and the billionaire buddies that he's got, they're all going to go quids in on TikTok and buy. I think they're buying the American arm of it. I don't think they're buying the world arm. So we're safe, kind of, or we're not safe. The Chinese government, they're going to own it. There's lots of different ways they can do it. They can do TikTok. They can buy the name of TikTok and just create an entirely different company, but it's like a copy of TikTok, if you know what I mean. Like, it's exactly the same. They'll buy the name, it'll be TikTok, everything will look the same, but it's an entirely different company. It's like in its own bubble. So, but that's going to be controlled by billionaires, so they're going to control the algorithm so they can push stuff to where they want it to. So basically, it's not a free and fair kind of thing. Not that it ever was, but at least it was a bit kind of like anyone gets the chance. But it depends where your politics are these days. So yeah, so it might all change. You might get a lot of people leaving TikTok, going to Instagram, but that's owned by Mark Zuckerberg. So you don't know, they might revert back to YouTube. So my what's it? My LEDs keep falling off my cheap light box. Oh no, MAGA talk. Yeah, you got it. I've still never been on TikTok. You're not missing much, to be honest. It's just really easy to like consume like videos and stuff. I like some of the funny videos. You know what videos I love? I love the cats and dogs videos where they get rescued. It sounds really sad and what's it, but I love it when they like get rescued, or like people coming across like stray cats or cats that have been abandoned or dogs that have been abandoned, and they pick them up and take them and they get them into a vet's and everything. It's just heartwarming. Excuse me. Right. Okay. I'm using a pumpkin hair slide to try and keep the lights on. Oh no. A clothes peg? Yeah, could use a clothes peg. I watched them vid 6 months later on Insta. Yeah. Well, yeah, kinda. It's weird how they kind of like certain things go on TikTok and then all of a sudden you go on what's it. But then I released a video. It's just sorry, a bit of self-centered person. I released a video about a Pokemon toy, a Pikachu, and I released it like in 2023. This year, it's gotten something like 3,000 views, but it only had like 300 views in 2023. It's like, what? And all the views that I've had have come basically from this year. So it's like stuff, literally, you can put something on. It's like, well, you put, literally, I put something on TikTok and it's gotten just short of 1 million views. It's got like 990 odd thousand. The same video on Instagram has only got like 3,000. Weird. Right, let me just put this on. 1996 toy. Come on. Yeah, so I am just doing this. So basically, oh yes, I can do that. I've got to log out of there. I'm in the wrong account on Vinted. Need to go into my toy account. Toys. So yeah, how's sales been, guys? How's like your sales been the past couple of days? Mine has been very meh. Like I've been it feels like I've been doing full-time work for part-time hours. Usually it's the other way around where I do like part-time work for full-time wage. But no, for some reason it's just felt like I've been working a lot and I've not been getting much back. I think I got a vintage Action Man. It says 1993. Ooh, nice. Where's my thing? Oh, I've got to sign into it. Sales were good after Vinted sale last stream. You did all right, didn't you? I'll log into my Depop. Come on. Wakey. Oh, hello. What's this? How much is shipping to the US? Oh. I've only sold a few low item things. Super Noodles! Hola! ¿Qué tal? How are you? Oh my god, can you hear that? That's a washing machine. This month I've been knuckling down and doing 15 listens a day. It's just started to waking up here. Isn't it nice? Yeah, I do feel like it's time now. This is the time of month to start really plowing. Change your phrase. Start really like... Oh, you can't really say it without sounding dirty. Plowing or pound. You've got to really go for it. No, don't do that. You've got to really go for it and just kind of like keep listing. And consistency. to be heavily consistent. Right, let's do that. I need to do that. Like, yeah, same. Like I feel like I've tried, and it's kind of working, but I can do better. Let's just say I can do better. I can be more productive. That's the video that I'm doing, actually, being a bit more productive. Okay, add that. Why do I keep getting a message of 6 new likes on TikTok? Ooh, I don't know. It's a funny beast. Definitely is. That's what I mean. Once the handover starts and you start getting all of that MAGA talk thing, it's just, yeah, it's not going to be good. Always 6. Oh, I don't know. That's a bit strange. Okay. See, excuse me. So yeah, it's been kind of a bit of a random, weird kind of couple of days because we've had this inspection and because, you know, I'm still like in the process of sorting stuff out. It's like I'm at the tail end of it now. Like I said, I want to get it done before Halloween, and Q4 starts on the 1st of October. So it's like, ugh. It's like I want to get it done so that I can go hell for leather. On the listing for Christmas. Is your mum still enjoying her retirement, or is she getting bored yet? No, she's not bored. She's enjoying it. She's actually been a bit poorly this week. Just a bit kind of like fluey and that, but she recovered and she seems fine. Yeah, she's gone out today. We did some work earlier on, but yeah, she seems fine. Enjoying it. I'm hoping, because I'm taking her to Copenhagen as well for the Christmas market, but there's loads of stuff. Like, she's got loads of stuff planned. I keep pushing her to do a YouTube channel, but she keeps forgetting to record. She keeps forgetting to record stuff. So I'll try and do it for her so like she can have like a little YouTube channel. And it's about like her retirement and like thoughts and stuff. Oh no, it's not brand new. I'd love to go to Copenhagen. Check the flight. Honestly, check the flights. Literally, we're going just for the day. We're going very early in the morning. We're going very early in the morning, and we're coming back in the evening. And it's just a day that we're going, just for the, like you say, Christmas market, maybe a chazza. But we're just going for the day. But like the flights, basically, because you're near me, aren't you? It's like the flights from Manchester are like dirt cheap. Like under 20 quid. And I think Ryanair's got a deal on at the moment where it's like $16.99 for certain flights. So I definitely check it out. Yeah, I know. I mean, here's the thing, right? Okay. I'm very eco-friendly. I'm very conscious, but I'm a bit of a hypocrite because I fly everywhere. No, I'm not like Taylor Swift bad or like who are all these people with the Kardashians flying literally down the road to get a cupcake. Have you seen that? They flew literally across the country to get a cake and then flew it back to LA. It was insane. So like, I'm not that bad, but then going abroad for a day is probably bad. But like, it's flight that was already scheduled, so someone would have gotten that seat anyway, so it wouldn't have made a difference. So it might as well be me. I'll have honestly, some of the flights they have just put in Manchester and then put in anywhere, and it comes up with dirt cheap flights. Just remember though, the dirt cheap ones now, they're only the ones where you can carry a rucksack or a hand luggage on. You have to pay an extra like so much for an actual bag if you're staying over. We're just going for the day, so we're taking just an empty rucksack, and then whatever we get, we're just going to pile it in. We're going to get like loads of like food and stuff. I've been doing some experimenting. I've tried giving 20% off list price, and it really doesn't make a difference. So instead, I've tried using 20% promotions, and my sales have gone through the roof. Oh, see, what I'm worried about though is that I'll offer 20% promotion, and then they send me an offer that is like 20%. So basically, the eBay will end up taking about 40% off me. If you catch my drift. Unless like I just don't accept offers and all I do is just do promotions. Because I get quite a lot of because I've got like an offer on my shop where it's like I think it's actually 15 or 20% off at the moment. It ends on the 30th of September. Then I'm going to do like an autumn or a Halloween kind of like one through October, and then I'm just going to do a pure Christmas bonanza and just see how much I can get off, get out the door. I'm running a 20% off coupon, not seeing that much difference. Might give the 20% of promotion a go. Yeah, I feel like the promotion promotes your listing, and it can promote your store. So that brings people in. But I feel like the conversion rate, if I like when I see like my sales, like probably like 9 out of 10 at the moment have used the coupon because it comes up on their even if they haven't seen it on my store, they've clicked put in basket, they've gone to basket and they've seen a coupon, they're like, ooh, and they click the coupon. So the coupon is a good converter to sales, but the promotions are good to promote, to try and get people to see them, if you know what I mean. So maybe a nice mix of the two. Maybe do it like a 10% off coupon on bundles, maybe, and then do say like 15% promotions. I don't know. It's you might have to find like the sweet spot for it. That's just me. I don't know. But yeah, well done. If it's bringing you sales, hey, it must be working well. So yeah, it's been a bit kind of like manic the past like, particularly the past like 48 to 72 hours. It's just been like maybe 10 and 10. Yeah, that's a good idea. Because wasn't it the average coupon that everyone does is something like 5%. So you've got like a leg up on them already. The promotions is 10. The average promotions that not resellers, like eBayers do is like 5%. I think that was what I was told. Maybe it was a lie. Yeah, so I'm not bothered about when it comes to views and income. My income is very slight. Obviously, I would love it if I was big enough to have like maybe make £1,000 on YouTube every month. That would be amazing. Like £1,000 a month. That's like it's a part-time wage. Excuse me. Part-time wage, essentially. That would be great. But it's not going to happen anytime soon unless something drastically happens, like something blows up. Not blows up, you know what I mean? Like if my channel a video goes viral. Right, I've done that toy. That's good. Because it's been sat on my desk for ages. Put it in the done box. Okay, let's do... I want to do that pylon lamp. No, I'll do the hat, actually. Or the wallet. Oh, it's up there. Do you know what? Sorry, I'm going all around myself. Like Joe said, you find what works for you. It's weird because they do kind of like. I wonder if like they favor certain accounts, because when I first did like promotions, they went gangbusters. but then like literally the following week, or not the following month, I did a promotion and it hardly got any conversions. I wonder if it's like they reward people who haven't done certain coupons or promotions before or for a while, and then if you put it on, they're like, ooh, they reward you they quickly. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know. That might be a conspiracy theory. Another conspiracy. Let's do that. I'll do that one. See original listing. Sell it yourself. Yes, por favor. Right, upload. Oh, I've got 2 really interesting series that I'm planning on doing. I've had one series planned and I've got it all mapped out. And it's basically ready. I just need to do it. But I've come up with another one, and that's the one that I'm really excited about now. Oh my god, is that JP? Where the blob have you been? Where the blob have you been? Long time no spit. No. Sorry, what's it's just come up? Notification. Yes, I'll change some things about see what I get exactly. Blue, spin as good condition. Toy. Yeah, we'll have to see how it goes. But we are going to there's the eBay Open on the 1st of October. I've still got a ticket. I still don't know if I'll go yet though. I took 3 months of socials. I don't blame you. I took about 2-3 weeks off everything. I literally blocked everything out. I even deleted the apps so I wasn't tempted. And yeah, it was just nice, like breather a bit. So how have you been, my friend? Are you good? Yes, 9. Right, so there we go. And I'll put that. Flying through this listing now. List. Done. Yeah, so when it comes to what's it? I don't know. I'll have to say, I'm just going there and back in a day. Like I said, yeah, that's what I might do. To be honest, Mark, I think it's too late to book anywhere. Yeah, I think I might just do the whole like day thing. Like, because last time I ended up not. Well, I stayed over because I went to see Texas and Kate Tunstall as well. But I did like sourcing and stuff while I was there. But I don't know whether to do that this time. I might just go for the giggles. Let's go for the gigs. Where's me plush? Where's me plush thing? There we go. Soft toys. Easy peasy. What is it? JP, yeah, was everything including YouTube just a reset to get that exactly? Good, that's how we get it. Yeah, good. Just keeping on and on. I've saying that I've set up another channel. It's not anything to do with reselling though. It's more like just personal stuff, and yeah, there's been a few snowflakes hanging around. They're upset. Well, apparently, a word got back to me that I'm boring. Well, somebody called me boring, and I know who it is. I know I'm not going to name names, but let's just say they're a YouTuber stirring this shit. No, I'm not. I'm not naming names on that one. But yeah, there is a few people who are not crying over like their views going. But like they're like, oh, I need to reconfigure a few things. It's just like don't put all your eggs in one basket. Like anything, like most things. Lots of YouTubers doing changes. Is the world of YouTube that bad these days? Yeah, there's loads of people crying about it, and I'm not. I'm just like, Welcome to my world. Because I don't get a lot of views on my like videos and stuff. It'd be nice if I did, if I got like the thousands that they're getting. But like I said, I think it's because the setting that I put on my video saying that it's not child friendly, so it's not getting shown to everybody. It's only being shown to like certain people who have been classed as an adult, if you know what I mean. And yeah, so I think that's why. I think because they basically, because I basically, like I say, I keep swearing. I swear a lot, so there's no point in putting it as, you know, suitable for children, because it's not, because I F and Jeff and I swear and I talk about adult stuff. But like, yeah, that's that. I don't think you need to name names. We all know. Yeah. Let's put that there. But yeah, I'm happy with like a smaller kind of more wholesome community, not like, you know, people who come in and stay for like 10 minutes. Well, not even 10 minutes, like 2 minutes and then scarper. Yeah, at least a lot of people, they come and stay and they chat, and that's what I like. I like chatting to people and whatnot. Where am I? I've lost my place. Oh no, wait, there we go. There we go. Ooh. So apparently it's going to be nice this weekend. But the thing is, I think I'm going, yeah, on Saturday. On Friday, I'm away. I'm not away, but I'm going somewhere. Sorry, that's on the Friday. On the Saturday, I'm flying out to Dublin. I'm flying out to Dublin on Saturday, coming back on the Monday. On the 1st, the Wednesday coming back, it's on the 1st. That is eBay Open. And then I think it's like there's something else on the 4th on the Saturday. I can't remember. But apparently it's meant to be gorgeous this weekend. Plus, if anybody's in Manchester on the 27th, there is a £10 kilo sale. And I've gotten some bangers from there, and I haven't been back in months. So I can't go because I'm in Dublin. But if anyone's in Manchester and they want to have a bit of a route around a load of vintage kind of clothing, now is the perfect time. I think they do one like every other week or every month or something like that. So I'm gonna have to like try and book the end of September off. Plus, there's a jumble sale on that day as well, and it's like, oh, missed it. The first thing I saw after 3 months was people saying about that individual crying and quitting, apparently. Yeah. How sad. What a loss. But yeah, I mean, this is what happens when you like, if you're really negative, surprise, surprise. For some reason, like negativity does get a lot of traction. If you're clickbaity, obviously that's kind of like the name of the game. But yeah, I'm trying not be like that. I have done it. I'm not gonna lie, but I try and not be like that. I hope. Yeah, I'm not being mean. I'm not. Actually, I kind of am. But hey, if they're reliant on being that way, and that's how they've had their channel grown, it's not. It's like a false economy. It's like this just happened. It hasn't survived a simple YouTube change. Whereas mine, I haven't felt the difference because I'm. What's that word? Slow and low. I'm slow and low. Name of my autobiography. The Diva Judge side, yes. Taking the gloves off, sharpening my claws. Where's the jumble sale being held? Hi, Yvonne. I think, hang on, wait, let me just double check because I don't want to give out false information. Hi, Kath, how are you? I'm just trying to find the website. There we go. Happy Tuesday, yes. Happy. Let's So, right, okay. This is actually pretty good. So what it's split into two, and usually there's a tabletop sale and a jumble sale, and it's at North Staffordshire Diabetic. What's it? It's where is it? So it's Bradwell Lane. It's at Bradwell Lodge or house or something like that. ST5 8PS Peter Sugar. So, or Papa Sugar. And yeah, so on the Saturday the 27th, there's a jumble sale only event. So basically, the jumble sale with the clothing, that's going to be, I think they're going to move that in the hall, and it's going to be a massive, massive jumble sale. This is what I'm really annoyed about, because this is where they used to do like 20p on these only jumble sale only ones. It used to be 20p. And there was like House of Brower. There was like loads of I got loads of Marks and Spencer stuff, sure, but there was like loads of stuff fan of Armani and Versace t-shirt for like 20p, and it was insane. So yeah, not guaranteeing it's going to be amazing, but at these jumble sale only events, they usually move it into the hall, and it's like a big kind of like thing. The next one is Saturday the 25th of October. So I've missed out on this really good one because I'm in Dublin, and I've missed out on the £10 kilo sale. So I'm a bit gutted. However, I've got enough stock. You can see there, that's all the stock that I've got to list, that I've procured and cultivated. So I've been grabbing like a bag here and there, or grabbing a few bits and then featuring. So I've just been doing that. Hence what I'm doing today. But yeah, it's at Staffordshire, Bradwell Lodge. It's like the diabetic kind of one. It's run for Diabetes UK, North Staffs. So if you're in Newcastle-under-Lyme / Stoke, Yvonne, there you go. You might already know about it and think it's rubbish, but I found some great stuff from there. Right, what am I on now? R26. That's it. Sorry, R26 is my box. It's not my box. See, this is why I'm not children friendly. Innuendos everywhere. It is my SKU box. Billion Facts might have a go. Yeah, it's pretty good. You can find some good stuff. Get there early as well, because they do open up a bit earlier. Toys Plus, including clothing. No, it's not. There we go. It's naked. Right. What are we on? Oh my god, I've been on for an hour and I've only listed 3 things. What's wrong? Wrong with me? So, what is everybody listing? If you're listing at all. Curious minds want to know. Me, being a nosy bitch. See, now that I'm conscious of it, because it's in my mind about like, I'm not surprised. Like, I put everything as like, you know, not suitable for children, because it's like I'm like swearing all the time. I forgot, I'm rude. But hey, that doesn't really matter. So yeah, talking about YouTube resellers, there is actually, I've got another video like discussing, not complaining, but discussing whether reseller YouTubers actually tell the truth about their profits. Let's put it that way. Because newsflash, they don't. Not all the time. I try to. Pardon. But yeah, that's a video like discussing it. So yeah, I'm in stirring the pot kind of thing and getting my witch on for Halloween and getting my witchiness on. Witchy bitchy. A policeman, an action man, and a bracelet. Oh, mainly CDs here. All right. Listing cross dressers. That's a bold. Today's climate. Oh, CDs. See, this is why. This is why. It's typical to only show the good days and big wins and get the views. Yes, and also there's other things as well. Like they basically just do the turnover. they don't actually do the actual workings out. Now that it's become even more easy to do it through eBay because they do it all for you, don't they? They take everything off. There are many reseller YouTubers who put on screen completed listings from months ago. Yes, you have to pause the screen and squint, but it's definitely that. Yes, that is another thing. I've got like a list of things that they don't do. So I don't want to ruin the video. But it's basically just a discussion video, like thoughts. Shit steering. Moi. Right, what are we putting on next? No, I need to do that one. Oh, hang on, I've already done that. Let me just search my listings. Yes, because he's done it right. He's done it right. No, I haven't. Oh, I haven't listed it. Dang. Did I decide not to do that? Let me have a look at my. Do you know when your mind like jumps ahead a few paces before your fingers can get there? It's like, ooh. No, I didn't list it, right, because I listed other things that day. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so I've been, I found like, I got a bag, basically, I found a load of Bratz dolls. They were £1 each, but they're all filthy and I need to clean them and everything. But I put them in a bag and I forgot about them. Anyway, I end up finding them and I've been like picturing like the odd one and two here and there. But I've got like a Bratz kind of like situation going on. That one's all done. But I've got like 3 or 4 more. So I've got pictures and stuff of them. I just need to kind of do them. But there's a reason why I haven't done some of them because I think I'm going to bundle them up. Let's do that. So, but there are many who only show the highs. Yes, exactly. And it's like, you're not being really truthful. And then when they put it on their thumbnail as well, like, because I know, like, I'm going to give it away who's done it now. But no, I'm not going to say it. I'll do it on the video. I'll do it on the. I think I've done. I haven't named and shamed, but I might have spoken about it on the video. Yeah, I'm not doing it just for clout and just to name and shame anyone and cause drama, but because it is actually. What's that? It's still people's business at the end of the day. What's that? Yeah, I've spelled that right. Okay. Do that. What's it? And 1 or 2 that just blatantly clickbait. I know, it's like, oh. Do you know, like you have to block somebody just to be like, get some peace, because it's like. And usually it's like really negative and it's like, ugh, bored. Right, okay. What's that? I got a couple of cupcake dolls, but their dresses are made of that rubber silicone, stuff type, and it won't clean. Oh, such disappointment. They could be worth quite a bit. Do I pass them on to charity? Yeah, if they're not selling or anything, or maybe just bundle them up if you've got a couple. Do you remember those cupcake dolls? Didn't they used to? Do you remember they used to be big in the early 90s, like 80s, early 90s? The ones where the dress used to fold up, but then you actually used to put the hat on, like the what's it hat, and they used to smell. Didn't they used to smell what's it's like have scented ones? That's the ones, yeah. I make it their problem, yeah, probably. Or just bundle them and just put it up and say that they've got like marks on or something. The smelly ones, yeah. They used to be like little not cabbage patch. They're like fairies. I always used to think they looked like fairies or like little munchkin things. Wasn't there a TV show? And they were very pastel. They were like at the tail end of that cutesy era of Tommy. or like Tonka. Do you know what I mean? Like glowworms and Care Bears. They were like at the tail end of that, and they used to fold in and they used to smell like different colours, and they all had like, there was like, was it blueberry? There was like a pastel purpley one, like a blue one, like blueberry. What's it? The red one, strawberry, stuff like that. I don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah, I remember them as a kid. Strawberry cheesecake, I remember. Everybody knows strawberry cheesecake. Strawberry shortcake, that's it. Strawberry cheesecake, I remember. Not strawberry shortcake, those are totally different. You get cakes that open up. Oh. And strawberry shortcake. Oh, right. I see, I can't even remember that now. I'm getting old. And I've got a notification. What's this? Please tell me it's a sale. Not an. Oh, fine. Why is that not working? Oh, that's why. Yeah. Silliness. I remember my sister having that along with Polly Pocket. Yeah, Polly Pockets were like a major thing. We had Mighty Max. I used to love Mighty Max. Oh, and I did used to have Lego as a kid, but I wasn't like I used to play with it a lot. But like I watched a video today on like the Pirates one from 1989. That was like my era. And like it brought back so many memories, like that pirate set. Like I had like a little island and stuff, and yeah, a brig, and yeah, brought back so many memories. I watched like a YouTube video on it because I'm sad. Oh, do you know what I had a sudden urge to go to? I really wanted to go to Alton Towers the other day. Like, and I was like, oh, I could go there. It's like I live like right quite near. I used to live very near. But I do end up finding like a lot of Alton Towers stuff. But I really wanted to go for some reason because they have like the Halloweeny kind of like stuff, and they do kind of theme stuff. So I don't know. I don't know whether to go. But I don't like the rides, and that's the whole point of Alton Towers. Like I don't like them at the moment, mainly because I've got a hernia and I'm like massive. So I don't want to break the fucking rides. I was Lego WWF Figures Action Men, and of course with Fortunes. Yeah, exactly. Scarefest season. Yeah, I used to love that. They have like pumpkin kind of like patches in the what's it, don't they? And they had. Do you remember the swans when they used to actually be scary? Now they're like, what's it, boats? What's that? We've had to remove your listing. What have they removed? Which ones have they removed? I've literally just been listing toys. What? Oh, fine. Fuck you then. I'm not arguing. They've had to remove like a weird little toy. Oh, is it because it's electrical? Oh, it has interactive in it. Right. Got you. So don't use that, but I can't relist it now because they'll be watching me like a hawk. And it's all right. I wouldn't have probably sold on Depop anyway. I was a Mega 500 era, not old enough for the Commodore. Yeah, that I wasn't old enough for the Mega 500. No offense. I was first off Sega Mega Drive, Game Boy and Sega Mega Drive. Right, my nan used to have a Game Boy, which all the grandkids used to play with, and we always asked like, "Can we take it home and play?" And she was like, "No, you play it." But like, I had a Sega Mega Drive. Used to love that, but we never had Nintendo. But across the way, there was like a childminder, and she's like the childminder for like everybody in the area. So like if I only went like once or twice, but they used to have like a Nintendo, so we used to play it all the time. It was like playing Mario. But there was a guy down the street. A guy down the street. It sounds dodgy. Like there was a lad down the street. Basically, he was the same age as us, and like people wanted to be friends with him just so they could play his Nintendo. And basically, his mum was like she cottoned on pretty sharpish, and she was like, "No one's coming in to play Nintendo." It's like, oh. And then obviously the PlayStation one, but like, yeah, I've got fond memories of blowing into cartridges on my Sega cartridge, doing nothing, probably actually putting moisture on it and destroying it. Amiga 500 Hell Yeah Championship manager spent my happy hours playing that. Hi, Secret Carper. ZX81 came out as we went into sixth form. It was great. You could make it type, go to the next line 400 times. Oh, memories. Right. I've done that. Let's have a look. Eligible for offers. Oh, yes, please. Let's see if we can stoke some offers up. Premier Manager 98. Yes. No, I had there was a game. Hang on, wait, I'm gonna have to try and find it. Was it World Soccer on the Mega Drive? Oh, we used to play. Yes, World Champions. This is the one. This is the one that we used to play all the time. This one. This is the game we used to play all the time. Yeah, World Cup Italia 900, but I remember that one, but like this one specifically. Oh my god. Because you used to be able to tackle people, and they used to look really funny when you tackled people. Oh god, I used to love this. I just remember the what's it as well. Right, let's stop sharing it. Let's see who we are. It took hours to load Space Invaders. Hi Angie, how are you? Sorry, we're just talking about video games that we always do, like all like video systems, gaming systems. But yeah, that on the Mega Drive. Oh, hi Ross, how are you? Sensible World of Soccer. Yeah. God, yeah. Ordered blue light glasses, had a fatigue build up, and now my eyes are sore from screen glare. Wearing sunglasses now. Got eye test on Friday, but it's just tired eyes. Oh, goodness. I put tape in my C64, went down from T, and it still hasn't loaded when I got back up. I know they were terrible, weren't they? Better than it was just, oh, that's good. But yeah, I hope you're feeling a lot better. How are you, Angie? Okay. I did see, like, I was up the other day. It wasn't a Monday, because I always think, like, your market thing is like usually on like a Monday for me when I like just go to bed and I see was it a Thursday last week? Was it a page of I forgot what it's called. But I saw you on, but I was like I was too tired. I was going to bed. I was like, I'm tired. Sorry. FIFA Manager was the best, yes, but now they are so expensive. Bit of a bolo if you found one in a while. Yeah, that's it. I was going to do a video when I was doing like gaming channel kind of situation, and I was like, oh, FIFA from the beginning and go through all the FIFA games. I was like, I'm not doing that. It'll drive me insane. I used to do football by post. Can't remember the name. It was a magazine. Match. Or was it Shoot? Ooh. I can't remember. Right. Let's list. Okay, so I'm going to tell you something now. You know that I listed that Fugler? It's only gone unsold. I'm not even joking. I listed that Fugler on Depop and Vinted, and it's already sold. I'm telling you, it's weird. And I put it up for like 12 quid, and I got an offer of like £9, and I accepted. This is how is it? I think it's the Labubu craze. I'm sure that's number 6 in like 2 months. It's amazing. Fleet customer aren't very good. Finally got them to refund me for the fake items orders after chasing them, but they haven't refunded me the full amount, so chasing them again. Fleet Spot is so bad, really disappointing. You have to keep chasing them, and they're not very on the ball. Yeah, that's kind of why I stopped going to Fleet, to be honest. Like, I like the idea and everything, and there is a few things that I like about them, and the people there are lovely, but yeah, it's a bit kind of like, ooh. Let's list another then, considering I've just I've sold something. Oh, I've done it. Where's my toot? I forgot I've sold something. Oh, that's not good, is it? There we go. Whew. Still in the Costa bombs. I say, yeah, I'm on my chai latte with a shot of coffee. It's my one weakness. Having said that, I've got this new kind of like, it's grenadine. It's an Italian cordial, I think, but it's sugar-free, and it has like, there's a passion fruit one, and there's a grenadine one, and it's on offer. Usually it's £4. I'm like, oh, no, that's too much. But it's like a syrup, but it's like sugar-free. Anyway, it's a grenadine one, so it's like a fruity one, and I'm obsessed with it. And I love that. I have some Fugglers up. It's not sold yet. I literally put it up for like a tenner, or well, I put it up for 11 quid, this one, for some reason. And within about half an hour, because I've only been on for like an hour and 17 minutes, someone sent me an offer, and I accepted, and now they've paid. Here with my Starbies. I like a Starbies too. Not going to lie. I like a Starbies. I'm going to email Lissy and tell her all about the experience. There's a good company there. They just need to, yeah, they just need to kick up the bum. They do. So if anybody can like do that, I'm sure Lissy can. Sell now. What's it? Just make a mistake with my lunch choice. I got a curry from the freezer, not buying another one of those. It was like wallpaper. Ooh, yeah. For those sort of ones, it's like curry pot. That yeah, I'd rather make my own curry, to be honest. And I'm not a big kind of like curry person. Matcha is back in stock, but I've got a mocha. I don't like. I'm going to say something really, really controversial. I do not like matcha. Yes, the praline one was really nice though. Yeah. They've got like a hazelnut one. It's not very good, I don't think. That praline one was nice. I still have dreams about their Starbucks's lavender latte. That was perfection. But it's weird because Costa Coffee, they do a lavender latte, but it's iced. They don't do a hot one. And I'm like, Good. What was it? Not as good. No, it's not. Right. I've done all the toys. Excuse me. So I just need to swap over my vinted. So that was a nice little flipperoo. The maple syrup hazelnut got oh, was that good? Sign up with email. There we go. So yeah, I've got kind of like a busy like couple of weeks. Well, like a week really. Like going to Dublin for the weekend, have an extended weekend in Ireland, and then coming back on the Monday evening. I'm watching. What was it? I was going to go to the cinema, I think. Oh yeah, on the Friday I was going to go and see Casper, but I might have to give it a miss now because I'm going somewhere else. Yeah, it's a whole thing. But also on the Wednesday, obviously, it's the eBay Open. So I'll be going there. I think. I don't know. We'll see. What's that? I understand not liking matcha, but I do like it with some brown sugar. Ooh, brown sugar. But that was last autumn, I think. Yeah, all the syrups are full of sugar and or sweeteners. Trying to find something tasty can be quite short. Yeah, see, I don't mind the sweeteners. I like the stevia sweetener though, but not a lot is made from that. The Costa Special drink I had wasn't very nice. I think it was that particular store I went to. It's weird how certain diabetic allergic to sweeteners, that is bad. That's bad. Like, luckily, my mum, she's a diabetic, but she's not allergic to sweeteners. But I try and tell her, go to the stevia. I mean, I know it doesn't make a difference, but, it could. They say that stevia is actually a lot better. But it's all half of one and half a dozen of one and six of the other in it. It's all meh. Just as bad. Right, I've done that one. So now if I log into my Depop clothing, I can add this one. It's in this one. Okie dokie. Confirm. Leave. Okay. Right, so I'm ready to start listing on my clothing. What's this? Let me just log into. What's happened there? There we go. Just logging into my consignment shop just to see if there's anything that's been sold, because I have sent out a couple of offers. My body doesn't like sucralose, stevia, aspartame, sugar, Axel, etc. Right. Oh no. Oh. Great. An international buyer is saying, "Where's my item?" It's like, I don't know. Have you checked the tracking? Yeah, so I've made a sale on my consignment shop. That's pretty good. It's only a small sale though, but it's nice to kind of get stuff out the door. I'll just flip back before I carry on. I'll upload because I've got a couple of hats to do and a couple of wallets as well. Oh yeah, that's that. I feel for my mum a lot sometimes. Poor Kathy on her fussies. Where's my item? Have you checked your letterbox yet? Honestly, it's that kind of I don't want to say attitude, but it is. It's kind of like, come on. They said they spend time writing a email or a message when they could have used the same time to just click on the tracking and just check. Right, actions. And some people there is no hope for. Yeah, exhaust all. See, whenever I get in contact with someone, it's because I've exhausted all opportunities that I can think of. Oh, do you know what? Me and my mum, we went out yesterday to do a load of jobs because of this. What's it coming? This fella was coming to inspect the house. We were doing loads of jobs, and we basically had on Spotify almost the entire playlist of Spice Girls. It was so good. I've got a big bin bag full of Loungefly I need to whack on Facey and do it. Right, I'm back on that. So, what's that? Afternoon, George. Can't stay long. I need to get dressed before the rapture begins. You too? I'm in my comfy sweats. I'm not going in anything uncomfortable. But then again, if I get taken, they'll send me back. They were like, "Oh no, send it back." Oh dear, it is funny. Gosh, it was good to catch up. Yeah, you too, JP. Don't be a stranger. Come back and see us sometime. I can't do an Aussie accent, sorry. I'm still in my PJs, let's hope Jesus like a casual gal. Yeah. I love that. There was it's in Steel Magnolias when Dolly Parton, like, they didn't go to the right church, and one of the girls was like, "Oh, why, this isn't my church," and Dolly Parton says, "Oh, God doesn't mind that, as long as he doesn't care what place you go to, as long as you show up." I love that. It's so cute. Make sure you list all your white floaty dresses. Oh God, yeah. I didn't even think, like, Christian core, Rapture core. It's been crazy. It is actually quite no, I don't want to say crazy. Okay. So that's the one. Is that the same one? Trinket, heart, grainy. Grainy. Is that the one? Yes. I was like looking for it, like, okay. And that is in R26 box. And it's black. Looking at train for open, 6:11 seems very early. Oof, that is a bit early. Like, I got there the day before last time, but I'm not going to do that. So I'm literally going on the day. Depending on how long it'll take me to get there. I don't know. I'm gonna have to check. Check the trains, like you. I don't mind getting there a bit early, actually. But yeah, not too early. I've had Wallace and Gromit in my head today. 3.5. Get there for 8:31. Is that at the NEC itself, or is that at just Birmingham? Because it takes, is it like 15 minutes on the shuttle across as well? But they've got like Starbucks there and Costa's there. There's like places where you can go and sit and have like a little coffee. And I think they have coffees in the bar, so people get there for early. Does it start at 10? I'm really bad. Birmingham International. Ah, right. Yeah. So yeah, you got it. You got it. Not sure what time the buses start. I'm not sure either. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't got a clue. Yeah, Birmingham was kind of like the what's it, Birmingham New, is it Birmingham New Street, the big one? Yeah, I when you walk around there, it is like, what is going on? Like, there's a blue zone, there's a red zone, there's different zones. It's like, which way am I going? I tell you what though, I went, like, my hotel was like literally round the corner from, like, literally you could from the Weatherspoons, you could see my hotel room. So it was just like, I didn't plan it that way, it just happened. So basically I just went in there for a Weatherspoons breakfast. And I just had like a pint of like tropical juice, or a pint of like pineapple juice. I was just there. I was like, has George Ross told anyone that he's won yet? Do you think he has? Do you really think he has? 4:30, 4:40 for a bus. Wow. Because he has been like putting up a lot of videos, hasn't he? Who does everyone think has won? That doesn't make sense. Who does everybody think has won? That doesn't make sense yet. Somebody write it for me. For some reason, I can't speak today. For bus or just Uber. Oh, I definitely, if it's, I wouldn't Uber it. That might be expensive because they'll do all like, they'll go a bit weird. He said in a vid he hasn't won. Really? Or is he just saying that? I'm going to do a Bruce Forsyth and just tell everyone, I voted for you. I'm just going to tell everyone, I voted for you. Because I've forgotten who I voted for. Genuinely. Bye, thank you. No problem. I would be mega surprised if it's not him. Yeah, because genuinely, I've completely forgotten who I voted for. Genuinely. Haven't a Scooby. Oh, what's that? Everything else, home accessories. It's not home accessories, it's women's accessories. There we go. There we go. Type. Cash. So Ricky Lee said it too, so it might be a lie. Ooh. So that sounds right, George. Yes. I hope George wins. Which one? There's two. There's George Ross or there's Treasure Ched George. I think they're up for the same award, aren't they? Like I said, I get confused. I voted Jamie Dodger, but he said he hasn't won. Oh, I'm surprised he hasn't won because he's got a big following, and he did the whole. Didn't he do the whole like announcement video and everything? Well, a few of them did. I think nearly everyone did like a big video. Oh, Ross, yeah. No. Oh, I tell you what film I watched the other week, and I was like, I forgot how good it was. And it was the. Does anybody remember the Loch Ness movie with Ted Danson? Have I already talked about this? I feel like I've already talked about this before, but it's a Loch Ness movie with Ted Danson, and yeah, I remember watching it. I was like, oh my god! And it had like CGI in it. I was like, oh, and it looked amazing. But it's about the Loch Ness monster, and I watched it the other week. I think it's on Amazon, or it was Amazon Prime. Hasn't George Ross got a bigger following? Yeah, he has. Yeah, I suppose. But Jamie's been really killing it lately with like videos. I'm surprised Flipping Sloth hasn't had a go because he's got a good following as well, and they're very engaged with his content. Okay, what's this? It's ceramics, pottery. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. I'm not like next year or whatever. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. By the way, I just don't feel like it. Like I don't know. I don't think I'm at that level yet. I'm not gonna lie. 10 grand would be honestly 10 grand for me would be life changing, and I'm not just saying that. Like it will probably give me like I'll probably put half into a mortgage and then the other half into my business. All these blithering southerners. Yes, we need a northern win. Although yeah, I was going to say I'm Midlands, but I'm not really. I'm kind of like just on the edge of Northern. I'm more northern than anything. Done. Okay, I've got 2 more. Sorry. Bloody things. Oh God, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, the schools. I was like, there's loads of like. I thought someone had pulled up on the driveway. It's not. It's basically the school run. I could hear. Right, take all these off. They're not good. And I want to do. If you want to be my man. Sorry. Oh. God, I've got Shrek hands and I keep bashing away. Oh, I've got one here. So this wallet that I've got, 50 quid, brand new, 68 quid. Ooh. I think I only paid like £1.50. Oh, there's one here. That's sold for 25 quid. That's not like it. Oh, no, that's a double one. 42. Let's just do this one. Yeah, so I'm thinking of like places like on my other channel. I've been, by the way, my other channel is called Being George 87. If you want to go and sub, that would be nice. Here's saying like, I don't care about subs. Yeah, so basically, I'm trying to challenge myself in doing new things and doing, getting bettering myself, self-improvement, that kind of jazz. But it's not like the average. I've split it up into like 4 different things. It's like thoughts. So just my general thoughts. I'll be putting that's probably going to be the most regular one. But like body, so diets and everything, foods and everything, all that kind of stuff, exercise. I'm going to do the truth about my like weigh-ins and everything. I'm going to do live weigh-ins. Body, mind, so like learning stuff, and soul, which is what we're doing tomorrow. We're going to that kind of like meditation thing. So yeah, we're doing lots of things on there. So if you've got any ideas, message me. Or even in the chat, that'd be amazing. What are you doing this evening? Well, probably just watching a movie and listing my tits off, because I've got a few things here that I need to do, because I'm still trying my best to get through stuff, because this whole garage needs to be clear by Halloween. After 4 years, it will get done. I better do it, and then the next, like, they say, oh, you're gonna have to move out by Christmas. I'm like, no. What's everyone else's plans for the rest of the evening? Anything out and out? Are you avoiding anything reseller related other than drama? I don't know what kind of drama there'd be. I've blocked all the drama queens. Genuinely, I blocked them. I just can't be dealing with them. It's like, go away. Oh, thanks, Kath. Yes, that's my. So was it? Music chat would be great. What kind of music? What are we thinking? Because we are all very different. Like I said, I was literally blasting out Spice Girls yesterday. So you'll be there. I was loving it. And that's another thing that I'm doing. I'm going to see Sonic on the 4th. That's what I'm doing on the 4th. I'm going to see Sonic. If you don't know Sonic, she's a legend. Hear My Cry is like one of my favorite albums of all time. And it's like the 25th anniversary or something. So I'm going to see it at the O2 Ritz. I'm going to the Ritz. Putting on the Ritz. And she's got like a live orchestra and everything. So I can't wait for that. It's going to be buzzing. I love a bit of Reiki. Yeah. I've never had... Do you know what I really want to have actually? Acupuncture. Because I've never had it. And I really want to... Zig. No, I really want to try it. I've just discovered Traitors, so I'm watching that with a glass of red and listening. Ooh. Nice. Yeah, there's that other one, like The Inheritance, isn't it? And I'm like, oh. I definitely want a full body massage at least once in my life. Yeah, I think if people try and like touch me in certain places, I'll end up like kicking them in the face. Or I'll be like, no, get off me. I can't relax like that. I don't know how people can relax with people, you know, touching them, and it's like in certain places, it's like, no, get away. That's what it kind of feels like. I've seen bits of The Inheritance God about it. So I know it's so trashy, but then it's like, oh, I think it's the Traitors effect, isn't it? Like the Traitors is actually like, I don't know, is it rewarding bad behavior? I'm not sure. It doesn't appeal to me yet. Glam rock and country for me. I love me synth pop too. Ooh. So here's the thing about country music. I'm starting to get in a good, like as I get older, I've started to get in a good appreciation of like country. But there's a guy that's actually coming to Manchester. There's a country music event in London. Is it called Coast to Coast or something like that? It's something to something. I forgot what it's called. But it's all these different country musicians and stuff, and they're not massive kind of like singers or anything. But they've all come together and they're all coming to do like country music, and it's like an event throughout the day. And there's one guy on there. Oh, what's his name? Has anyone heard that? Oh, his name is Max McNown. And he sings that song a lot more free. And his video went a bit viral for reasons that you can understand if you see the video. But basically, the song's really good, and I've like gotten into it. But he's a bit... I don't want to be judgy, but he's a bit God Squaddy. He's a bit God Squaddy. He's like, Jesus, you know that one, like Christian rock. And I don't mind that actually, but yeah, I'm just like, but it's nice, and he's got like a really good voice and really catchy tunes and stuff. Yeah, so The Inheritance appeals to me, yes. So yeah, I do actually quite like. I'm starting to get into like country rock, but I'm scared because there's like the Christian rock elements are getting into it. I'm like, oh. My friend's daughter is an award-winning country singer. Need to check her out. Ellie Dippen. There's a film called Country Rose, and it's got Julie Walters in it as the mum, but Jessie Buckley did all the songs to it, and she comes out of prison and she wants to be a country singer, and she wants to go to Memphis and everything, and she's like, but it's a great movie. Haven't heard of him. Yeah, it's Max McNown, I think it's his name. Called. You might have seen the video. It did the rounds and it's got like millions of views, but like, yeah, he's coming over here, and I was like, oh, should I go and see him? But then I'm thinking he's a bit God Squaddy, and I only like one of his songs. But if I go to the country event, there's like lots of other songs. That's the good thing about country music. Like, it's just good to kind of like dance to. Do you know what I love to do? And I need to speak to, Curve Reselling, Chloe. She does line dancing with a partner, and I love watching line dancing on TikTok. Well, I haven't watched it in a while, but there's a place called, is it Twister Tom or something like that? I don't know. But he's got this bar and they all do line dancing and they all do spinning and everything. And it's incredible what they do. And I was like, oh, I really want to do that. And she actually does line dancing, so I need to like send her a message. Can't beat the Eagles. Not many of them left now. Do you know, have you seen Talon? Have you heard of Talon? They're like what's it? Not a support band, an imitation band, eh? A what's it band? Oh, not copiers. What's the word that I'm looking for? They're not copying. What's the word? Tribute band. Oh my god, sorry, I couldn't think of it. I don't know why. Brain fart. Yeah, so Talon is a really popular. What's it? My mum and dad have seen them cover band. Yeah, and I think is it one of the original Eagles' sons actually plays with them. I can't remember, but like they travel around and do all sorts. They're actually doing a thing up north in Stockport at the Plaza. I think my mum's going to that. I don't know, but yeah, Talon's a really good one if you like that kind of thing. See, I only know like Hotel California. I've seen some they're really good at tribute. Yes, that's good. Yeah, they're really, really good. Mum and dad, they've seen them a few times. But yeah, they're pretty good. Didn't I was going to say I really like Fleetwood Mac. I'm really into. I'm not. It's not specific bands, but I really like albums. I'm really listening to long, like not just their greatest hits, like the full albums. And I listened to recently Annie Lennox's Diva album. That is incredible. But also like I love Fleetwood Mac Rumors. I think that album is probably one of the most about as perfect of an album you can get for a message, or if you want to, that tells a story and stuff. It's really solid. I like this. The first Sisters album, I think that's very similar. There's not a weak song on that. They're pretty good. Yeah, Fleetwood Mac are amazing. So the Eagles, yeah, yeah. I'm really getting into like actual just listening to albums, even like the rubbish songs. I really like them. The Illegal Eagles. That's a good one. I like that. I tell you what, though, if there was a load of like solicitors and lawyers, they should be called the Legal Eagles. Okay, let's put up. Right, I'm just putting this up. Well, I got like one more thing to do. The Illegal Eagles are another tribute band. You'd be surprised how many Eagle tracks you know without knowing. Yeah, exactly. That was yeah. I've been told that before, actually. Dire Straits, Sultans of Swing. Yeah. I saw Fleetwood Mac in the 80s. Stevie Nicks was such a complainer on stage. Was she? Was it that during that time where they were getting a bit antsy? But she did her farewell gig, didn't she? Oh no, wait, that was Cyndi Lauper. Cyndi Lauper did her farewell gig the other day. Well, hang on, didn't Stevie Nicks as well? I really like Stevie Nicks, actually. Rhiannon is one of my favourite songs. A lot of people say, like, Edge of 17, and obviously it's a banger, but I love Rhiannon. That's my mum. Yeah, it's my mum. My brother. Is it made in France, this? It doesn't actually say, I don't think. There's the dog. Okay, could I do that? No, I can only do it on this one. Okay, let's put that there. Let's put that there. God, I am flown through them. It's only taken like nearly 2 hours. Sorry. I have been yabbering on. I've been yabbering on for the first like hour. Right. Okie dokie. Done. Cherry's just back from the dentist. She's got given a 3D printed mold of her teeth. What? That's a fancy dentist. Basically, mine just went, yeah, you're fine. I was like, oh. I've always had small teeth though. Like I've always had like small little gnashes, and I've always been worried about them. And I've never had a fill in. I've never had any kind of problems with them. No braces, nothing. Considering how much like crap I eat, I drank ridiculous amounts of alcohol when I was younger, and smoked and everything. I've actually got pretty decent teeth, and I do. But I've always had a good regime. I've always done like floss and electric toothbrush and the whole kind of like mouthwash and stuff every now and then. So it was for a night guard. Yeah. Well, I see this. This is the only trouble I've had. Hang on. This here. It's like a tiny little gap. Like that. It's tiny, tiny, tiny. But I can see it now, and it's really starting to wear down. And so I might have to have it packed in, and they have to shape it. Maybe, I don't know. They take lots of your teeth, photos of your teeth close up. Ooh, my teeth are probably wonky now, despite braces. Or I might get that Invisalign, because it might have to push that towards that. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, buddy Timu. Leave me alone, Timu. Right. Oh, that's exactly the one. Oh, no, it's not. It's a lie. I'll tell you what, I'm going to do a Google image search and see if anything comes up. That's close to it, though. I want Invisalign, but my uncle, my dentist, is retiring. Ah, right. So he can't do your like mates rates or family rates. Oh, herringbone. That's what it's called. Oh, also got a headache. Right. I have to wait for the new dentist and pay a bunch. Yeah, I think there's a couple of dentists near me, and last time I had a clean, a proper like clean, and they said, yeah, it's fine, absolutely fine. And yeah, they didn't really do much, but I was like, should I just ask about this? Because it's there and it's really annoying. Probably cost as much as my phone cost. I'd rather have straighter teeth. Do you know what? That sound. That definitely is a sound investment. At this rate, your teeth, if you look after your teeth, you can have a set for life. Literally, they dig up bones where people have full sets of teeth, and yeah, there you go. So you look after them, right? You be a reet. Oh, there's Julie. But try taking a mobile off her for 10 minutes. Let's put it. You need a set of braces then. I've inherited dodgy teeth. You need some. Blame your dad. Yeah, I've been very lucky with my teeth. Hi, Julie. She's been a dickhead. At the door. Right, I'm going to put that on Depop actually. It's a very Depop-y hat. And I've actually got a few more hats that I can list. Right, occasion, cash. Oh, and it's also woolly, so it's very wintry and outdoorsy. That's good. Let's put that there. Ooh. Straw hats. It's not a straw hat, you weirdo. Used vintage 90s noughties. Which I wish they had like country core kind of fashion. I'll put casual. They only have like hobo, and it's like it's not technically hobo. But sure, fine. Pop off. Okay. That is done. That is done. I'm just going to check to see. Oh, hello. What is this? What is this? Made a sale. Some jeans. Ooh, made a sale. Don't get me wrong, they're not massive sale, but it is like 23 quid. On and on and on. And that's full asking. That's just come out of the blue. That's not something I've sent a offer on either. But it's definitely tickled the algorithm. Time after time. Okay, I've just sent a decent offer for something that I've just listed. Could this be 2 items that have been listed on stream? Let's see in the next 50 seconds, because then that'll be 2 hours I've been on. I've been working. I've just been gossiping as well. Bitching. And making fun of the Rapture, Jimmy Kimmel, and weirdo YouTube resellers. Will they accept? Will they accept? Ooh, 20 seconds. I bet as soon as I go offline, they'll accept and pay. I'll be like, yes. Okay. There we go. Whew. Right. Been on 2 hours and I've done a whole 10 listings. Right, but thank you everybody who stopped in and kept me company and had a chinwag. I hope you did some listings too, and I hope you did a bit of work, and I hope you get some sales for the rest of the day on this fine Tuesday. But yeah, thanks everybody, and have a lovely rest of your day. Bye.